There is a falsehood that some are born with an attraction to their own kind and that they can do nothing about it. They are just that way. And that is a malicious, destructive lie. It is of the devil. No one is locked into that kind of life. From our premortal existence, we were directed into a physical body. There is no mismatching of bodies and spirits. Boys are to become men, masculine, manly men, ultimately to become husbands and fathers. No one is predestined to a life of perversion.
We regard it as not only our right but our duty to oppose those forces which we feel undermine the moral fiber of society. Much of our effort, a very great deal of it, is in association with others whose interests are similar. Such is currently the case in California, where Latter-day Saints are working as part of a coalition to safeguard traditional marriage from forces in our society which are attempting to redefine that sacred institution. God-sanctioned marriage between a man and a woman has been the basis of civilization for thousands of years. There is no justification to redefine what marriage is. Such is not our right, and those who try will find themselves answerable to God. I commend those of our membership who voluntarily joined with other like-minded people to defend the sanctity of traditional marriage. As part of a coalition that embraces those of other faiths, you are giving substantially of your means. The money being raised in California has been donated to the coalition by individual members of the church. You are contributing your time and talents in a cause that in some quarters may not be politically correct, but which nevertheless lies at the heart of the Lord's eternal plan for his children.
Some are offended when we bring our religion into the public square. Yet the same people who insist that their viewpoints and actions be tolerated in society are often very slow to give the same tolerance to religious believers who also wish their viewpoints and actions to be tolerated. The general lack of respect for religious viewpoints is quickly devolving into social and political intolerance for religious people and institutions. As disciples of Jesus Christ, we have a responsibility to work together with like-minded believers to raise our voices for what is right. What can you and I do? First, when we become informed, be aware of the issues in your community that could have an impact on religious liberty. Second, in your individual capacity, join with others who share our commitment to religious freedom. Work side by side to protect religious freedom. Remember Captain Moroni, who hoisted the title of liberty, inscribed with the words, "In memory of our God, our religion and freedom, and our peace, our wives, and our children." Let us remember the people's response. Exercising their agency, they came running together with a covenant to act.